Hi friends, nice to see you in my new video, and in this video I want to review American Cup Blitz 2026, which finished several minutes ago. So let me show you standings. So we can see that 3 players has 7 points from 9 games. It's Wesley So, which finished first, then second Misha, and third is Andy Woodward. And let me show you one of the most important game in whole tournament between top grandmasters, Wesley So for white and Levon Aronian for black. This game was finished like a draw, but it was very interesting. Okay, let me show you d4 knight f6, c4 e6, knight f3 b6. It's Queen's Indian defense, and then g3, bishop h6. This is a modern theory in this opening, and let me show you a bit faster this opening moves, and then let's go to critical moments. Okay, let me show you these moves, and after 15 move queen d7, one of the best move for white is simply knight h4. So knight should go back, and then maybe even knight f3 and knight e5 if this move is possible, and this position is equal. But instead of this, Wesley So decided to play bishop h3, so he wants to play knight h6 with the check, and then he wants to win a queen. But of course black can simply play king h8, and now black's idea is to play g6, and black can win a knight or bishop because of the spin. So king g2, and then bishop c8, very logical move, and now black's threat is to play g6 and also win the knight or the bishop. Okay, g4. Now Wesley So wants to protect this knight, and then h5, f3. So now both players played very well, and then let me show you some other critical moments. Okay, rook e3, and in this position the best move for white is to play bishop d2. But after queen f5, g takes f5, rook b3, of course this position is very good for black. Black has one extra pawn, and of course very good chance to win in this endgame, but also of course black can defend this position. Instead of this, Wesley So played rook a to c8, and then the best move for black, which Aronian did not find, this is queen d6, and the idea is to play queen g3, and then let me show you some more moves. So we can see that black attack is very dangerous, and of course this position is not so good for white. Maybe it's defensive, but of course black's initiative is very strong. Instead of this, because of only 42 seconds, of course, Levon Aronian played rook a e8, and then in this position, of course, the best way to continue this game for Wesley So is to exchange queens after queen g6, and of course this position is not so good for white, but it's playable, and of course after exchanging this queen, black cannot attack white king. But instead of this, Wesley So played bishop b4, then knight e6. We can see many blunders for both players, but of course it's a final game in this tournament, and of course both players a bit nervous, and also of course this position is very difficult for evaluation. So bishop d2, also blunder by Stockfish, then queen f5, And of course, maybe the last chance to has an advantage in this position is to play knight d4. Knight d4, then take on g6, rook e2, very important move, very important check of course for black, then king f1, take on g6, and in this position of course black can win. I think black can win, for example rook d1, rook e4, 2 extra pawns for black, very good chances to win in this position. But instead of this, after bishop d2, Levon played queen f5, and then after g takes f5, knight f4, king f1, rook e4, and rook c7, this position is equal. And let me show you a bit faster some other moves. So some of exchanges, and then of course this rook game is completely equal. Okay, let me show you some more moves. In the end, black even has extra pawn, but of course it's simply draw for white. For example, white has Fyodor position, so now it's classical Fyodor position of course, and also in some position white can exchange rooks, which we will see in some moment. So it's Fyodor position of course, classical Fyodor position now, and after some moves Aronian decided to exchange this rook. Of course white can simply play rook a8, it's also easy draw for white, or maybe some other moves, rook a2 also possible, and so on. But rook e4 is the easiest way to be a draw, and then it's a draw because of to kick in this board. So after this draw, Wesley So has 7 points, and also Wesley So won in American Cup Blitz tournament. So congrats to Wesley So, goodbye and see you next time.